Hey,
I'm gonna send you out your quiz tomorrow, okay?
okay,
How's everything going for you?
good.
That's good.
Let's see. Let's see. He's coming.
Okay. Also, Jaden, it's gonna be a quiz. I'm gonna give you a quiz, and it's gonna be I'm gonna give you 7 words,
Okay,
and I am going I want you to use those words. Like, tell me what do they mean to you, okay?
okay,
But it's gonna be words from the past, okay?
okay.
All right.
Got this. Your blue cup's over there. Let's see. Yeah, get your water, Chichi.
Hey, Alexandra.
Hey, I'm like on the couch. I mean, I just got out of my mentorship meeting not too long ago, so I'm like, I'm going to attend. I'm just going to attend on my phone on the couch.
Man, I'm still trying to recover from this past weekend.
I kind of figured that too.
I didn't get home till like 3 in the morning, three something.
Dang, did they have a good time though?
Yeah, they did.
That's good. Did you get a nice amount of volunteers that showed up?
I think like 10, 11.
Damn, that's real good.
It was like total was like 80 something kids, 85, 86.
Whoa, you did good.
Yeah, so it was a good time.
Especially with the pandemic, that's a really good number.
Hmm.
Whoa, was you expecting that many?
I didn't really have any expectations. I thought that it might get packed, but I didn't really like have a number in mind.
Whoa,
Hmm.
that's dope. 80 some students. And I remember like in the beginning when we were talking and you were kind of like saying like basically like they will slowly start, the students will slowly start coming. You wasn't gonna worry yourself about the number because you know that they're gonna start coming. So that's good.
Yeah. So I got a bunch of numbers so that I can
Mhm.
follow up. Oh, come on, Juju.
Hey Juju.
Say what's up.
Hey Juju.
There you go. Look.
Can you see me, Juju?
Oh, now he's hiding from you. Where'd he go? Oh, Juju, where is he? Where'd you?
Juju, Juju, where I go?
Oh, where'd she go? Look, where'd she go?
Juju.
Look. Juju, look, where'd she go? Oh, he's hiding. All right, keep hiding.
Oh, it looked like he like going in and out. The back of his head is purple. Juju, where I go? I'm gone.
Uh-oh, where is she? There she is.
Hey, Juju.
Hey, I drink it that
All right,
joint.
drink. Come on, let's drink. Cheers.
You being good, Juju?
All right. So yeah, so it was a good event. Overall good. I didn't get home till like 3 something in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was back at work by 10.
The next morning?
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I was there for like a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I mean just kind of like got stuff a little bit in order. Like that same night we cleaned up pretty much.
Right.
Um so I sent like some thank you texts to the volunteers that helped out and
Mm-hmm.
kind of organized some of the paperwork, and that was that.
That's awesome. But that to have to turn around. So basically, by the time you got home and got into good sleep, then it was time for you to get back up.
Yeah, and then I came in and did a 10-20 minute Zoom. I don't remember what I talked about. I was just determined not to skip a day. So I think I came and I ate maybe, and then I turned it off
Mm-hmm.
just so I could keep the habit. So I feel like I don't ever want to miss. So, and then I think Saturday, I think I came in a little bit early or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's the day that you messaged. Because I was gonna go out. So I was like, well, let me do it a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But I still didn't go out. So
Really?
yeah. Yeah, yeah. How was your weekend?
It was good. Like it was really good. I kind of felt like I was kind of like busy and stuff, like with my studying and doing everything and stuff. But I kind of like ended up resting, and then like in terms of the timing, like I be fighting to keep myself woke. You know what I mean? Because Friday was a late day for me for service, and things like that. So I came home and rested, got up early because I get up early and I take care of my business early. So like now it's like predominantly bedtime, but I fought to stay woke because I had just got out of mentorship, and I'm like, okay, let me. By the time I clear this paperwork off and read a little bit of this book, then I'll be able to jump right in with Julian. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind fighting it a few times, but I don't think I could do it like every night. You know what I'm saying, Julian? But I'm gonna show up the best I can because if I can stay up, I can stay up. Because if I'm tired, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't really, if I don't show up, it's because I'm tired. But I did not know that you had to return and go back to work.
Yeah. So yeah, because starting now in March, we're gonna be open every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So um yeah, and I'm not quite as ready as I would have liked for that, but it's all good.
Really?
Well, yeah, I mean, because now I'm doing 6 days, which I can handle. But I just want to make sure I haven't had a chance to really promote Saturdays, but I guess I'm gonna use Saturday itself to promote Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, yeah. So it's all good. How's the mentorship going?
Everything is going really good. It's going really good. It's really good for me.
Nice.
It's a healing process. Um, and I'm getting a closer relationship with God, with my spiritual part. I feel a sense of relief. Like it feels really good for me to go. And
Nice.
we're all in a group, so like to get more in depth is confidential, but to keep everything on a level is that it's a healing process for me, and I feel a shift of a very positive direction for me in life.
Nice. Yeah. What was that on your face? That's cool. How's work going?
It's going good. Tomorrow I'm gonna work on all my professional development in the morning and different things like that. I like the notes that we've been taking because I read over my notes and everything, and then I'm gonna read my book and stuff, and then in the afternoon part, one of my colleagues is gonna come pick me up because I'm gonna go into her office and attend, the award ceremony for me tomorrow.
Okay, that's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. It's a virtual thing. So I'm gonna go into the office and sit in her office. She's gonna put it up on her thing and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but I kind of wrote out the words that I'm gonna say. It will be a recording of it. It's gonna be a recording. So once I find out where the recording is located at on Facebook, I'm gonna let you know. Okay.
Cool. That should be fun.
Mhm.
Too bad everything is virtual now. That would have been dope for you to attend something.
Man, if I would have went in person, because they usually go every year, like the teachers, and by me being, employee too, like I would have been able to go along with them, and then probably got a chance to get up and speak. And but you know what? I'm gonna make the best out of it virtually. Who's to say next year when everyone's invited in person, I may get a chance to go up and speak or something like that. I'm not sure exactly yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I was a little distraught about it being virtually, but I'm like, I got to make the best of it. So, in order for me to make the best of it, is smile and be positive and just talk from my heart. Like, when they ask you, do you have anything you want to say?
Cool. Yeah, that's exciting. That should be dope. And maybe next year they do let you talk, like, you'll be the former AmeriCorps Student of the Year.
I
So
know, right?
it should be dope. All right, Juju. You ready to let me go? You ready to let me go? Mhm. Yeah, so I just been coming on and I've been like yesterday I did more talk more about followership. And then like I was directing it at like my children at Juju, meaning like uh since I'm used to talking to you like on here, I prefer having someone to talk to. So I did it as if I was talking to the future Juju specifically.
Okay.
Um
How did that come out?
um I like it. It's all right, cuz like I mean, I think I'd like it. I think it'd be cool. So like when Juju's like older,
He'll be able
20
to
or
look
whatever,
back.
he could like listen to me talking to him. So because I was being somewhat specific, at least yesterday I was being specific to him. Um Jaden, let me get some more water, please. So yeah, I thought it was cool because like you see how he's the one that's always coming up on here, so maybe he'll be the one to take over this.
Hmm.
Janine's doing her own thing. Um, Janine's over here TikToking and trying to create, she's trying
I'm
to
gonna have
create
to
a
watch. I'm gonna have to watch some of those TikToks.
she's TikToking, she's trying to create a YouTube account. Like she's all the way in. And then she works on like, we don't even got to tell her what to do. She's doing it on automatic.
Really?
So Janine's on automatic. You know, Jaden's on the automatic too. Jaden got the work that he's been doing. So Juju's next in line. And Juju likes coming on here. So this might be for Juju.
I'm logging in on my Chromebook because it'll be better.
Jaden, can you go ahead and put that nutritional yeast away, please, before he spill it or whatever? The cap's right over there. Yeah, he got a mess in here. Juju be making a mess every day. He's like the one that we got to keep up with the most.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so I did it. You know, I've been speaking like if it was to Juju. I really like that way of doing it. Because it's like, yeah, like I said, so when he gets older and he decides he wants to like look over these, you know, he'll feel like if I'm talking to him, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm like trying to give him some feedback on the way he handles his emotions, because you know he be tripping, so he be wilding out in the background. And
when he's young, though, you know what I'm saying? That's what he do for his age. That's where he's coming from. Like as a parent, like you're trying to, you know, nip a lot of things in the bud while he's young.
Well, you know, I'm very passive. I allow him to be. So I don't really be nipping it in the bud, but I be calling it out. That way he can know that that was something that he was.
Put it like this is your formal way of how you nip it in the bud.
Right, there you go. So he got energy tonight. So what else?
I'm actually logging in on this other device. My fault.
You good?
I'm trying to see something real quick. Hold on just a moment. I'm turning my thing up.
Okay, Juju? Are you okay?
Where'd she go?
Where'd she go? I don't know where she go.
I failed.
Where is she? I don't know where she go. Where she go? I
Come
don't know. I don't know.
No, tuna. Izzy. 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 Where she go?
Where is she go? Where did she
I'm
go?
right here.
There she is. Oh, it's Piggy.
It's Roblox.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, now I'm gonna practice with you, Julian. This is what I'm going to say. This is something I just kind of wrote out. First off, I would like to thank everyone in attendance this evening. I'm very much thankful to be chosen for this award. It is motivation for me to continue on with my educational journey while being a student as well as a lifelong learner. Overall, it's not about where I've been in life, but where I'm going.
Ooh, hold
Because
up.
I'm completely dedicated to my future. Wait, I need to redo this because this is not. I need to put some.
He got hit pretty hard.
Okay, I'm gonna re-say it, Julian.
Yeah. Juju over here slipped and fell, and
Oh, is he okay?
yeah, he's. Well, Betsy's watching him now, but
Oh,
he's
okay.
crying, so that might be a good sign. But he got hit pretty hard. Go ahead.
First off, I would like to thank everyone in attendance this evening. I am very much thankful to be chosen for this award. It is motivation for me to continue on with my educational journey while being a student, as well as a lifelong learner. Overall, it's not about where I've been in life, but where I'm going, because I'm completely dedicated to my future.
That's it.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. I want to hear more. More.
Oh.
Story.
What do you think? It sound pretty good to start off with?
Yes. Story. Give us one
Oh my
story.
God.
Give us one story about this school year that kind of like, you know, gives us an understanding of how it's been. Story.
Mm.
You're gonna leave everybody on the edge of their seat. They waiting for more. We want
I did
more.
that to you. That's why you want more.
We want more. We want more. We want more. That sounds really good, but we need more. We want a short story.
That's my motive. So
We
you gonna
want
be
a short
so
story.
look, they're gonna be looking for me on Facebook. They're gonna be looking for me on my upcoming life because when I kick it off with that, they're gonna think I'm gonna say a mouthful. Then I'm gonna be like, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're the main event. Let's go. We need more. We need a short story. Think of a short story. Oh man, yeah, that's really good. Except I just want to hear more. Want to hear more.
I'm gonna put to be nominated for this award.
Well, what do you mean? You won.
Yeah, I was nominated.
Oh, you was nominated and then you won.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, because nominated means you was just chosen, but chosen among
I am
other.
very much thankful to be the winner of this award. That sounds better.
Okay. What did you have before?
To be chosen as winner for this award.
Okay. Yeah, all that was good. We just want more. We just want more. Wow, it's already March. It's March already. How's your son doing?
He's doing better. He's like taking it easy and he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. So
Okay.
that makes a big difference. And he don't get in trouble or nothing like that. Not saying he's perfect, but lately he hasn't been.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Is he okay getting in cars again, or is he still a bit shook up?
Shook up. He wasn't ever shook up afterwards. I'm getting in the
You know what?
He wasn't shook up. He was calling his friends as soon as he got home to come and pick him up. He was
He's funny.
yeah, when you said that. But was his mama shook up? Yeah, I was shook up, Julie. I was shook the hell up. As soon as he got announced, I'm like, how are you gonna call somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like, it lost me. I was lost.
All right. Well, that's good then. He was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm
I
going
was
back to St.
lost.
Louis."
I was lost.
Mhm.
I'm just rewriting this. But I think overall, I think this is something small, nice, and neat.
They're gonna end up interviewing you live. Watch. They're gonna be like, "Well, Miss Alexandra, we have a few questions for you."
Sure, why don't you ask me?
I'm
How are y'all doing? And I'm just playing.
gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to send them an email. Here, ask Alexandra a few questions. We want more. We want more. That's exciting. That's
Thank
pretty
you so
cool.
much.
Yeah, that's cool. Are you gonna get dressed up too? Or are you gonna look?
We virtual. We
I know you
virtual
gotta
shit.
go
I
get
got
you.
on a dress shirt with some sweatpants and some juju.
Gonna wear
No,
some-
I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do that to the people. I'm gonna have to be comfortable. I'm probably gonna have on like a nice little neat shirt. But at the same time, like I'm not gonna be all dressy. And you know what? It's crazy that you said that because I looked at my closet and I thought about it. And I said, I don't need to wear them shoes or them pants or none of that stuff because I'm virtual. And do you know it'd be so funny? Like it'd be people at home that be teaching the stuff that be having a dress shirt on and stuff with like pajama pants and house shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people tell me that be that, but I mean, like, won't nobody, even if you told someone it's like your word against their word because you don't know if it's true. Don't nobody else know if it's true. You know what I mean?
Imagine that in the future or even tomorrow, they're gonna be like, "All right, stand up. Let's see what you're wearing. Let us
That's
see your
funny.
shoes. Show me your shoes."
That's funny.
Oh man. But that's right. I seen that where like people have like a tie and a dress shirt, and then they got some shorts underneath.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you're not gonna be standing up, if all you're gonna see is the top, it's all good. Oh man, it's chilly out there today. So is that award show in the morning?
No, it's like 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock my time. You an hour ahead of me, right?
Yeah.
6 o'clock your time, yeah.
Okay. And what's
You
the
still be at work, won't you?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'll just be getting out.
Okay.
Yeah, I get out right at 6. So
But I gotta okay, now here's my final copy that I just wrote while we were sitting here.
all right.
First off, I would like to thank everyone in attendance this evening. I am very much thankful to be chosen as winner for this award. It is motivation for me to continue on with my educational journey while being a student as well as a lifelong learner. Overall, it's not about where I've been in life, but where I'm going because I'm completely dedicated to my future.
We want more. We want more. We want more. We want more. Tell us more.
Should I say I should rep like my college.
You could do that, yeah.
Okay.
And you could also maybe say a little bit more about what you want to do, maybe. How you want to get into education or
Okay. Cool. My ultimate goal is to complete my bachelor's degree in education.
and one day work as a fill in the blank.
My ultimate goal is to complete my bachelor's degree in education and one day work
Or where would you want to work at?
where I'm at now.
And in what role?
I'm not sure because with education that plays either teaching or like you said before, like make like a syllabus for students. I mean, it's multiple. It can go into multiple different roles. You know what I'm saying? And depending on what they have open into. But my ultimate goal is to complete my bachelor's degree in education. But in the meantime, I'm currently focused on finishing up my last test for my GED. I can kind of put that after that.
You can what?
I can put my ultimate goal is to complete my bachelor's degree in education.
You can leave it at that. You can leave it at that. We still want more. We still want more. We still want more.
And then I was thinking of maybe like putting my school like on there on the map. I don't know. I'm a doctored up. I'm a doctored up. I'm a doctored up. You just gave me a little amp talking about I still want more. I can't give them too much more. I'll be sitting up writing 3 pages of stuff.
That's
Then in
okay.
Then in the morning, I know I can't get to you, so I'm gonna be bugging my other, my other mentor. He already done put me on the stream because I'm involved with this new mentorship. So I'm kind of trying to stray away from, bugging y'all as much.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to stray away from bugging you and him as much.
I'm good. You good? Look, I'm gonna give you a video. Hold up, dancing.
Hi, Savon here. Number one, put God first.
This is you right here.
God first in
Right here, where?
everything that you think you see in me, everything that I've accomplished, everything that you think.
But you want to get up and start talking or something?
Everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. 40 years ago, March 27th, 1975, it was 40 years ago, just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I hope none of you can relate. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I was sitting in my mother's beauty shop. They still call it beauty shop now? What do they call it now? Yeah, I was sitting in the beauty parlor. I was sitting in my mother's beauty parlor, And I'm looking in the mirror and I see behind me this woman under the dryer. And every time she looked up, every time I looked up, she was looking at me. She was looking me in the eye. I didn't know who she was. And I said, she said, somebody give me a pen. Give me a pencil. I have a prophecy. March 27, 1975. She said, boy, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Now, mind you, I was flunked out of college. I'm thinking about joining the army. I didn't know what I was going to do. And she's telling me I'm going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Well, I have traveled the world. And I have spoke to millions of people. But that's not the most important thing, the success that I had. The most important thing is that what she taught me and what she told me that day has stayed with me since. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God. Number 2, fail big. That's right. Fail big. Today's the beginning of the rest of your life, and it can be very frightening. It's a new world out there. It's a mean world out there. And you only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances professionally. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box.
Gary's been snail mapped.
No, what they doing?
Afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals, life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. Sometimes it's just to not curse somebody out. Simple goals, but have goals. And understand that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. In order to achieve your goals, you must apply discipline, which you've already done, and consistency every day, not just one Tuesday and miss a few days. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan every day. You've heard the saying, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this text, tweet, twerk world that you've grown up in, remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Remember that. Just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, she said, yeah, because you can run in place all the time and never get anywhere. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress.
This spring, check out a new Hyundai.
Okay. That's all Denzel, ain't it?
Mhm. Look, there's still more. They just keep
Number
putting.
3,
They just putting all these commercials in the
you'll
middle.
never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I'll say it again. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I don't care how much money you make, you can't take it with you. And it's not how much you have, it's what you do with what you have. We all have different talents. Some of you will be doctors, some lawyers, some scientists, some educators, some nurses, some teachers. Yeah, okay. some preachers. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is help someone else. Why is it selfish? Because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not big house I have, not the cars, but it's the joy. That's where the joy is in helping others. That's where the success is. Finally, I pray that you put your slippers way under the bed tonight, so that when you wake up in the morning, you have to get on your knees to reach them. And while you're down there, say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. That's how I live my life. That's why I am. One of the reasons why I am today. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours. True desire in the heart for anything good is God's proof to you sent beforehand to indicate that it's yours already. I'll say it again. True desire in the heart, that itch that you have, whatever it is you want to do, that thing that you want to do to help others and to grow and to make money, that desire, that itch, that's God's proof to you, sent beforehand already to indicate that it's yours. And anything you want good, you can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back. Pull someone else up. Each one, teach one. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference.
Yeah, look, that little Denzel Washington. So this is your Denzel
That's
moment.
dope.
This is your Denzel moment. We want more.
Oh, you stop it, Julian.
Fire. So, yeah.
So that's what I got in store for me tonight. I'm still reading. Another thing too, I know it doesn't probably, I know you probably not gonna say it doesn't really matter because you know how I am, but I'm still gonna run it across you anyways. I'm still reading this book. Earlier in the beginning of last week, I didn't get much time to read it because you know I had took that day off. My thoughts was kind of weird. Now I'm getting back on track and I'm, reading like I normally doing stuff. However, it's gonna take me a little time to read it. But I did not know that African Americans face not even just African Americans, minorities, period, face so much neglect when it came to housing the way they did. Like, and this is just the beginning of this book. And I've never read a book where I'll be like, I'm gonna go back and reread this page. Not to understand the page, but to just really like, this is what was really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what like the redlining?
It's the race for profit.
Yeah, I'm saying like with the housing was like where they were redlining, like putting lines around neighborhoods where they didn't want black people to move in. And
I haven't got to that part. If it's in here. Okay. But like basically how they started that loan processing, and it was just basically to get the African Americans. It was basically with the real estate, it was just basically all like a scam, a gamble. You know what I mean? Like they knew that these hardworking people would pay this money, so they started basically scamming them with these slum lords. and selling these houses to them that they knew that wasn't worthy of even selling. And it's like all because of the color of someone's skin. But now in today's society, you have African Americans who are living really good. You have minorities that are living really good. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know, it's just crazy. And when I say living good, like they're wealthy, they're in big houses, and it's like, do they have to like? I understand money talk or whatever, but when you think about it, like back then, with those same individuals, would they have been part of this scam too? You know what I mean? Or was it just they always, and they said predominantly though, the African American women were the ones who they really went after because they were hardworking mothers, taking care of their families, and they knew that they could get them for it. But shit, it's giving me some tips on when I do purchase a home, cause baby, ain't nobody gonna get this money. No, I'm just playing. I ain't even got enough money to buy no house, y'all. I'm just playing. But I'm serious though, like, I don't know, but self-education sometimes it's good to pick up a book and read it because that ain't something you gonna learn in no classroom. I don't care what nobody say.
Right.
Ain't no teacher gonna get in front of you and teach you that.
Mhm. I mean, and things are still going down. You know, it's not so apparent anymore.
Right, like it's not so visual.
They got this credit system that is beyond your race. However, I mean, we still within one generation of the civil rights movement, so there's still some lingering effects of it. So, okay. Well, keep letting me know how it goes. I look forward to hearing about the notes.
Most definitely, and I'm gonna start. But see, when I get to taking notes, I'm reading with my postage notes, which means I'm sticking it by something that's very important. So when I go back to it, because if I get the right Julian, I'm gonna rewrote the whole book because I want to know. I'll be wanting to tell everything. So right now, I think I'm like, because I had read the beginning, which was very quite lengthy. So I'm in the third chapter. So I'm just sticking postage. I got these little small postage notes right here.
Look, maybe you include something about all the reading you've been doing.
Okay.
Into your speech, like, you know, so you're the student of the year. Well, part of, like, you know, you do all this reading too. Like that would be something that would be inspirational for someone to hear. You know, because I mean, it's not an accident. Like, you've earned the student of the year. You know, and you reading so much is evidence of it. So, yeah.
I'm a lifelong learner as well as a continuous reader.
Mhm.
I'll put it in there somewhere. I'll put it
Yeah,
right
and
down.
then you can read some of the titles you've read, or like, I guess what I was saying is you have an opportunity to say a short story about something, and it could be about your reading. That way, you could inspire a listener. You can inspire a listener because you won this award. That means that you are inspirational. So, you know, that's why I'm saying more. Mhm. But either way, at what time
I
is
can
that?
put my reading is helping to assist me achieve my educational goals.
So you got, what I mean is a story, like like you go to school and you come back and you read 30 pages a day, or you read, you know, like, and this reading has opened your eyes and it allows you to, like, whatever. I'm saying, like,
Okay.
something that's like a story around it, or about it could be about a day when, you know, you could have done something else but you decided to read, or something that you've gotten, like a lesson that you've gotten from one of the books that you've read, one of the many books that you've read. So I don't know,
Okay.
but like it could be like a short story about it.
I got you. I put it in there in the notes. I got everything now, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna revamp it in the morning.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to make it extra because you got an opportunity to inspire,
Okay.
to turn someone who's listening, or the next, set the standard for the next person who's gonna win the AmeriCorps. They know what they up against, you know. It's not just getting chosen and winning. Like, you got chosen and you won for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's like the behind the scenes of what it takes to be a lifelong learner.
Right. Like, cause I study, like it's nights I stayed up late, studying, Julian.
Yeah, then that's what you gotta write down. That's what they gotta see. Like, that's like, cause your words are great, but let's hear a real story about what you've done. You know, while everybody's enjoying their time out there, while everybody's or doing whatever else they're doing, hanging out with their friends, you're studying, you're reading, trying to prepare yourself for the future. So, but yeah, it should be fun. Let me know how it goes.
I will. I will. So I'm just gonna keep up. I'm gonna keep up with that reading. And just take notes on that. And I still have my notes from motivation with my chart and stuff like that. I still have those. So we can go over those when we get a chance sometime this week too. Tomorrow is Tuesday. However, I do plan on I don't think that awards thing is gonna be too long. I say about 2 hours at the max, if not even that. Because people after so long, sitting behind the computer, people don't like to keep people for too long. So I should be able to come on tomorrow night, okay?
Okay. Cool.
And we're gonna be here at 10:30.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Good night.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, later. Jaded.
Oh, tell Jaden I'll have his words for him too tomorrow morning.
Okay.
All right.
Say bye, Juju. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, Juju. Bye, Juju. I know my neighbors is probably like, who the hell is Juju over there?
Right, she got another little guy over there. Like, what?
Bye-bye.
Okay. You can tune us out. Whoa, hold up. The mic can't hear you from way over there.
Unless I tend to this saying. Tune out. The Black Hair Party has presented the Real Talks, where we talk about friendship, love, and purpose. That was your host here, actually, special guest Alexander Block. We will see you tomorrow night.